halfway done. Notice that Brian is now in the front seat as we are trekking across the country after seeing Game 15 of our 30 in 3430.
I was told by a soothsayer to beware the Ides of our trip. But it all seemed to work out well. So.
You make my head hurt sometimes. Tropicana. The Trop. The Thunderdome.
Formerly the Thunderdome, when the Ning were in there.
What you think?
Well, okay. Let me. I'm
God.
gonna preface.
Oh God.
Okay.
This is either really good or really bad.
Listen, the fans were great.
Oh my God, it's really bad.
The fans were really great.
You know, this is like at a date. This is like on a date or when you're breaking up with somebody, right? And you're like, you know, you were really.
I know.
It wasn't you so much as it was
not
mostly
you.
me.
It's the stadium. It's not good. It's not good. I didn't like it.
No.
I didn't like it. I'm sorry.
Right.
The field was It just had a. I don't even.
Do it.
It felt like a minor league baseball team.
I didn't.
Sorry.
I didn't hear that.
It felt minor league.
It felt minor league.
Just. Maybe it's just and the weird thing is that they beat our White Sox today, so they're obviously not a minor league team. If anybody is, it's the White Sox. But it's just I don't know the cowbells and the.
I needed more. I needed a little bit more cowbell.
And the field, yeah. Well, there we go. So I didn't love it.
I got an idea.
Oh, okay.
So I think that it wasn't great, and you're right. The field was not good. The playing surface when you walked out there, you're like, oh God, like the dome that you're under either felt like you were under a gigantic jellyfish, which I thought was sort of thematic with the whole Rays thing, or it felt like you were in the Death Star. Which either or, it kind of felt cool, but then when you look down at the field, you're like, ooh.
I didn't like not being able to see the field from the concourse when you're walking around.
Yeah, that was also interesting. But what I will say is that while the field was less than optimal, the concourses, I will give them credit for trying. There was a ton of stuff in the concourses.
Yes.
There were like people like actually sticking out of the concourses, like the statues. There were things all over the walls. Yeah. And here's my idea.
They were trying.
My idea is Florida baseball. You both have it wrong. Marlins Park. Okay. You were good in certain aspects. Yeah. You were new. You were modern, but you missed kind of some of the thematic baseball. You have heritage in Miami. You have won championships there. Okay. Respect the championships. So you kind of missed the boat there. Tampa.
I don't know where you're going.
Tampa. You've done the other. You've gone the other way.
Yeah.
You have done some things that are not so great with your field, but your concourses are filled with heritage and history, and the history of not only baseball with the Ted Williams, Hitters Museum and stuff, which by the way was free.
Hitters Hall of Fame.
Hitters Hall of Fame, which by the way was free, and that's how you do it.
Yes.
I'm done paying this $10 to see your personal Hall of Fame stuff. But
Tim has strong feelings against the Cincinnati Hall of Fame.
I don't know what you're talking about. Then. It's the only one we didn't pay for it.
I know.
But you have all of this wonderful heritage and stuff that Tampa's trying to do. Guys, learn from each other and have one idea. Do what Tampa does in your concourses. Do what Miami did with the fields, and we've got the right answer. I really think that that's what it is. Yeah. And I really enjoyed the things that they had in Tampa to do. Tons of stuff for the kids. Hell, it felt like a carnival.
Yep.
Again, we talked about yesterday how Miami felt like a carnival. This one actually had a juggler right when we walked in.
Yes,
which was
a juggler on a giant baseball. we had the touch tank.
It was so apropos.
Yes.
Okay, can we talk about the
Rays
touch tank for a second?
Tank?
Okay, so first of all, they called it the touch tank, which is it has rays swimming in the tank that you can touch and actually feed, which I thought was a really cool idea.
Yes, you can pay to get a fish and feed it.
I thought that was a really cool idea.
I thought it was terrifying to watch that girl holding them. It was the. Sorry, go ahead.
Is that the high school teacher coming at you right there? Is that the?
No,
is that the we're chaperoning a trip and she's about to get her hand chopped off?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
That she's just there's no supervision on her. They just gave you a minnow and all right, here you go. Hope they and then the rays come up right to the wall.
That's exactly what that was. You totally went chaperone on me there.
Yes, I did.
So I thought the touch tank was cool. The signage.
Yeah, somebody needs to walk them through. It was a
Tobias
Bluth situation.
Please record yourself. Somebody needs to tell them that's what she said. Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to see exactly what the signage said, please check out our Twitter account at 30in3430 and see the ridiculousness that was that sign. I can't even do it justice by trying to explain it. But anyway, the touch tank was cool. There were other amenities and things they were trying to do to get you involved.
Yeah.
I think you just needed to combine both stadiums.
Okay.
Really.
Well,
something. But let's talk about the best amenity that I think was possible. I was so excited about the catwalks, and by the way, no baseballs hit them. I was so excited about so many things. The thing that I ended up walking away with the most happiness over was something I had no idea that existed.
Neither did I.
7 letters. DJ Kitty.
DJ Kitty! Goo, 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 goo.
We didn't even rehearse that.
That was great. Yeah, DJ Kitty. What else can you
have to turn your head back.
He needs to be. I'm sorry. Yeah, DJ Kitty needs to be. There we go.
Oh my God, DJ Kitty.
And
there was somebody wearing a jersey, a DJ Kitty jersey.
I'm feeling pretty. We have a 17-hour drive in front of us, so I may even like splice in here a picture of DJ Kitty, so the YouTube viewers can really get a feel. I'm not gonna put it in the middle of us. It'll go to a screen. All right, DJ Kitty was phenomenal.
DJ Kitty was.
We need more DJ Kitty in our lives.
And to be honest, we needed more DJ Kitty in the middle of the game.
That's
true. They featured
yes.
DJ Kitty heavily before, but not during. We need more DJ Kitty.
Yes.
So then what?
What else?
I mean, well, while we're on music, anything music thematic? They did Root for the Rays.
Yes, they did. They
didn't do Bravos.
Rays.
They didn't split in.
No.
Which, by the way, nobody has any idea what we're talking about because you cut that segment.
Yes,
in the last
I know.
one.
So that's why we're not going to talk about it. Because I'm not going to rant about music. I thought it was generally the music was fine. It was country night because there was a
concert afterwards.
I forget the name of the artist who was playing afterwards.
Doesn't matter.
But so a lot of country music.
Country.
That was fine. All the ushers had cowboy hats. And I can't tell if they were saying y'all more than they normally would, or if they just say y'all.
I think they were playing into it a little bit.
I think we're prepped for our Texas experience over the next 2 days.
We sure are.
Definitely.
We are, as we speak, we are trekking across the country 16 hours to Houston, Texas to watch the Astros tomorrow. We have 16 hours to drive. We have 19 hours to make it there.
Yes.
Well, yeah, 19 hours to make it there. Sure. So this will be a fun journey nonetheless.
Thinking of stopping in New Orleans at about 2 in the morning, just seeing what the vibe's like at Saturday night at 2 in the morning.
Here's the sad part. I mean, I don't even know if we're going to be... Well, yeah, it'll probably be about 2 in the morning when we go through there, right?
Yes.
All right. I mean, at the time of this shooting, it's 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. So, oh, speaking of 7:30 Central, Blackhawks tonight.
Yes.
We may stop in Gainesville or somewhere to catch a little bit of the game while we can. But,
hopefully, that would be nice. Get a cup of coffee, watch some hockey.
That would be awesome. Lastly, well, 2 quick things. One, a huge thank you to Kristen and Mark McCovey.
Thank you.
Kristen, our friend from high school, put us up for the night. It was nicer than any hotel we could have possibly stayed at.
Yes.
And then got us tickets, went to the Rays game with them. They left early to go to the Lightning game, but it was an awesome experience. So thank you guys both.
Thank you guys
sincerely. And then also, we, unbeknownst to our viewership, have uniforms.
Yes.
We have jerseys. We custom ordered 30 and 3430 jerseys.
Right.
That are what, 2 weeks late? It's not like time was of the essence here or anything. Nah, don't worry about it, guys. It's
They
cool.
just got to California, which is where we had them sent.
We had them ordered. We had them shipped to California because they told us they were going to be late, which we were like, well, darn, that sucks. Well, we'll get them when we're in California.
Yeah.
6 days later, 6 days later, they just arrived in California.
Yeah.
So we don't know where we're going to have them shipped. We're working through ideas now, but hopefully in the next couple of days we get our uniforms, and I'm very excited for that.
You seem very excited about it.
I mean, I spent a lot of time ordering these things. You saw me go through all the different patterns.
I did.
You can critique my fashion sense after this because I will take full ownership of these jerseys.
Yes. Oh, full ownership.
Think about. I went through the lettering styles.
I know.
And
I remember. It was good. I think they'll be great.
Thank you.
They'll be awesome to kind of like commemorate the trip. Maybe we'll get them a couple of weeks after the trip is over with, and it'll be a nice like reunion. We can meet up and wear the jerseys.
We could start a bowling league, except we'll be one uniform short.
Oh, because of 3 people on the bowling team.
There you go. Good one. All right. Well, we are on our way to Houston. We will see you for the Houston pregame. But what do you got for us?
No, it's not my job to close out the YouTube video.
I like
Stop making it my job.
I like it. Be the closer.
I feel like we can only end with DJ Kitty. DJ Kitty, what up? Boom!
Oh my God.
See ya.
Oh my.